Hey everyone, I'm Carolyn. Welcome back to another episode of As I See It. I know it has been a while, and I want to explain to you why I'm not really making videos on this channel right now, and also just kind of update you. So, I live full-time in an RV. I have another channel, and that is a full-time business, so that's part of it. But the biggest reason I haven't been posting on this channel is because there is a lot of news out of a lot of different sources every single day about every single outrageous, enraging thing that he does. He's out of control. I don't know if he's got dementia. I don't know who's pulling the strings. I don't know if he's just crazy. He's just doing the most outrageous, ridiculous things. And I had some really good advice from my therapist actually a while ago that said, you know what, just stay away from the news and wait for the 100 days to see where we are. Things are ugly. And I'm not going to lie. Things are ugly and they're scary, and it's a really crazy time to be alive in America, in the world. But because of our size and our influence, what happens here, unfortunately, impacts the whole world. And that's sad, too, that we have one unhinged lunatic that a bunch of people were conned by who is impacting the entire world. And I'm sorry to the rest of the world. But here's the thing, and here is why I've been so quiet. I don't want to add to the insanity. I don't know at this point whether he's even coherent enough that his insanity is a strategy, or if he's just stupid, or if he's just so unhinged, but one day there's tariffs, the next day there's not, and then he lies about it and say, I won. I mean, it's pure insanity. But here's the thing. Yeah, you know what? I could come on here every day and rant and rave about the latest stupid thing he did, just like a million other people are doing. But I don't want to do that. Number one, I don't want to do it for you. Why? Why add to the stress in your life? And number two, I don't want to add to the stress in my life. I am really trying to mindfully and consciously monitor what I consume and stay away from the news as much as possible and do things to take care of myself. I am really trying to take care. I'm even starting to actively meditate, which is something I've really never done. So I don't want to be another voice out there screaming about all the crazy things he's doing, partly because I don't want to add to the noise, and also because it doesn't do any good. What we are seeing, the advice that I got from my therapist was very good advice. What we saw was 100 days of insanity, and we're going to see much more of that. But in the end, he either backed down, the courts said no, and of course I know we still are waiting to see whether or not he's going to disobey the court. The Supreme Court isn't having it. The Supreme Court is like, you have to bring Abrego Garcia back. You have to do this. You have to do that. So surprisingly, we are seeing the Supreme Court do some things in favor of the Constitution and the American people. So I could be out here every day adding to your stress. And I know for a lot of you, it's just like, I just need somebody to commiserate with. I need somebody who thinks like me. There are a million other channels out there who do that. And permaculture, what's her name? Permaculture, something. She has a channel. She's a lot like me. She goes out there. She talks about this stuff every day, about the latest crazy thing he's doing and how we should all be scared and outraged. I don't want to do that. And to go back to why I don't want to do that, because a lot of it is just for the sake of being crazy and chaotic. And in the end, he's failing. And I talked to my therapist about this in our last session. He is failing. He's failing. He's failing. Yeah, again, there's a lot of scary things that are going on. We have J.D. Vance. We have Project 2025. We have foreign influence. We have all kinds of crazy things going on. And yeah, it's scary. And we can choose to get in. The image that came to my mind is a dryer or a washing machine. We can choose to get in and tumble around with them in that dryer and tumble and tumble and tumble and get all hot and and stressed out, or we can stay outside it and watch it tumble and tumble and tumble until it burns up. And I'm starting to have more hope that we're going to survive this. He is failing. He's backing down. And yes, it's chaotic, but I do feel like there's a limit. Not only is there a limit in our institutional, mostly the courts kind of upholding him, there's a limit to how much the American people will tolerate. There's a limit to how much the world will tolerate. And so basically that is why I have been quiet. I can't be another burning shirt in the dryer to use that analogy or metaphor. I just can't. And I am not going to make a video until I have something productive to share, something different, and I have to feel inspired to do that. I have to feel passionate about something, knowledgeable about something. Oftentimes, I have to do research about it before I come to you. I want to bring you hope, not necessarily, but at least be informative and educational. And I just, at this point, have not felt that I have anything different to add that's not already out there. When I zone in on a topic and I'm like, okay, I really want to talk about this, or I want to learn about this, and so I want to share it, I just haven't been there. And so if you ever wonder where I am, just go to Carolyn's RV Life. I post there every week. I'm very active there. I'm very active on Facebook. I post on Facebook at least a couple times a week. I am active on Threads, so I'll put all my Threads accounts below if you wanna see what I'm ranting and raving about. I do it on Threads, and I'll be here when I have something worthwhile to add to the conversation, and I just haven't felt inspired lately to do that. So let me know how you guys are all doing. Leave your thoughts below. Thank you for being here, and thank you for wanting to hear from me. It really means a lot to me that you value my educated opinions and what I have to say. But right now, I just can't. So, all right, I'll see you soon. Bye.